All right. Now, let's go. We'll go bridge in parallel. And these are still blended center detent. We'll go highs and mids rolled down. All right. Let's see what it sounds like slapped. I dig it. All right, let's go. Let's do some neck pickup. Still everything rolled off. I'm just trying to demonstrate. I'm not trying to show all the tones that this bass offers. I think if you get an instrument like this, you should explore it. And there are so many tonal varieties within this instrument. I'm just trying to show that my impression of the instrument when I first looked into it was that it was like a top 5 rock bass, like it's super aggressive, very bright, kind of mid-heavy, like aggressive sound. And that was why I got it. And then I got it, and it's not. It is that. Don't get me wrong. It totally does that super good. But it does so many other things very well. It thumps super hard. There's tons of lows and low mids. And I'm just trying to demonstrate that in this video. If you want an absolutely comprehensive, detail-oriented video on what this thing can do, which this has already been pretty long, but if you've made it this far, thank you. Please consider subscribing. I'll put more stuff out like this. But I'll link below Low End Lobster's review. He does each pickup configuration and all of the tonal varieties that not all of them, but a lot of the tonal varieties that there are. With this one, I'm not going to have, well, I'll show you one of my favorite sounds at the end. It is both pickup switches down, so I believe that's series, and then blend pot kind of favoring the bridge pickup. So I'll show you at the end of the video. If you stick around, you'll hear what that sounds like. But for the sake of this demo, I'm not going to show you those sounds because it's already been done. So I'll put a link to that down below. You can watch this video for sure. I'm just trying to show that there are modern tones, retro tones. There's all kinds of tones for it. If you're on the fence about this bass, buy it. It's amazing. I can't stress that enough. But here we go. Pickups blended. They're both in, I believe, parallel. And we got highs and mids rolled off. Let's see what that sounds like. I mean, come on, that's filthy. All right, let's see what it sounds like with a pick. it's still such a punchy instrument, even with the highs and the mids taken out. This thing punches like a primed out angry Mike Tyson. It's crazy. But let's see what it sounds like slap. If you're still on the fence, go buy this bass. Go buy it right now. I'm about to wrap this video up because I feel like we'll be here for 400 days consecutively of me showing you how awesome this bass is. All right, we'll do one more kind of demonstration. I'm going to center the EQ. We have the switches both up. I think it's parallel. I'm probably wrong. I don't know this stuff, but let's see what this sounds like. We'll do finger style, we'll do pick style and slap, and then distortion. Maybe not in that order. Don't quote me on that. But here we go. All right. Pick. All right. We'll do slap. Okay, now the difference between the output on the like up and in the middle, the single coil and I think parallel, hopefully that's right, the output is about the same. Okay, it's about the same. When you go to all the way down, which is I think series, but I'm probably wrong. So if I'm wrong, put down low that I'm a moron, because I probably should know that. But when you go down with these pickup selectors, it gets way louder. Like maybe, I don't know. Like I can just show you. So that was why most of the demo was focused on the lower output version, because those are still super punchy. Like super punchy. And you can dial back the highs and the mids, and you can get some really retro sounds. Hopefully that comes through in the video. But then you also have the total opposite end of that, which is like a super awesome, aggressive funk or rock bass that just kind of cuts through the mix. So if you're looking for one instrument that can do almost everything, like, you better take a real hard look at this, all right? Because it's great. It's great for the punchy rock thing, the funk thing that I got it for. It does retro stuff pretty well for an active bass that's clearly designed to be aggressive. I mean, two massive MM-style humbuckers smashed together and close to the bridge. Like, come on. It's made to be aggressive. But it does so much more than that. I said I was going to show you two things. Now let's talk about those. The first thing is the tone that I use most of the time with this bass, which is both of the switches down. I think that's series. If it's not, just tell me I'm an idiot in the comments. That's fine. And then I treat the blend knob for the pickups as like a passive tone knob on like a jazz or a P bass or something. Any of the passive players know what I'm talking about. Where when it's all the way open, it's super bright and trebly, and then if you roll the tone knob kind of off, it takes some of the highs away. With this and the bridge pickup all the way soloed, very bright and trebly to me. Even with these pure nickel strings, it's still pretty bright. Now you just take the secret to give the bass the medicine. You just turn this a little bit, favoring the bridge pickup, but you blend in some of the neck until it gets fat, and then it still has the high bright cutting of the bridge pickup, and then the fat warm roundness of the neck pickup. And it's just for almost every style of music I play, it's really good. And then depending on the song, you can roll it, more bridge or more, neck pickup, and you just have, with just a little adjustment, you have all of these tones that are right there, and then you still have the 3-band EQ and the pickup selectors and stuff. But like, it works well for slap. It works well for fingerstyle. It sounds good with a pick. And if it was me, don't tell my mom, I would blend a little bit more of the low end in, and then I'm set for almost anything. Because I want to sound punchy and modern and aggressive, and that's the sound I like. So that's what I'm going for right now. Now, having said all that, I said that there is a tip that I could teach you to make any instrument that you play more versatile. And even like a P bass, you can make a P bass more versatile with this technique. And that is 2 things I want you to consider when you're playing bass. The first thing is where you're picking the bass, where you're picking the string. Because if you pick next to the bridge, it's really bright and nasally. The further you move away from the bridge, do you hear how that's getting warmer and less trebly? Something to keep in mind when you play. Where are you attacking the string? Are you doing it right next to the bridge? That's how you get the Jocko burpee thing. Are you playing over the fingerboard? That's how you get a more earthy, kind of woody, less aggressive tone. So that is one thing to consider. The second thing is where you actually play the notes will make them sound brighter or less bright. For example, if you play an open G string versus a 5th fret G versus, the 10th fret G versus 15th fret, those are the same notes. So, think of it this way. Your bright notes are down here, right? And they get warmer as you move up. Your bright picking action is down here, and it gets warmer as you move up, kind of towards the middle of the neck. I hope this has been super helpful. If it has, subscribe, share this with a friend. Let me know in the comments if you like it. Hit the thumbs up. I'm out. Take care. Peace.